Welcome to our health channel, your ultimate source for simple habits that lead to powerful results. If you're ready to take control of your health in a natural and sustainable way, you've come to the right place.
Many of us have heard the news from our doctor. The words might sound gentle, but they land with a heavy weight. You have the beginnings of cataracts. For millions of older adults, this diagnosis feels like an unavoidable part of getting older. It is a slow-growing cloud that gathers over the lens of the eye, making the vibrant world seem dim and fuzzy. Simple joys like reading a newspaper, recognizing a friend's face, or driving at night become difficult and stressful. We are often told that this is just what happens. Our bodies age, and our eyes are no exception. The standard advice is usually to wait and see. We are told to wait until the cataracts become so severe that they significantly impact our daily lives. At that point, the only solution offered is surgery. This procedure involves removing the cloudy natural lens and replacing it with an artificial one. The idea that a piece of fruit could help our eyes might sound too simple to be true. We are used to hearing about complex medical treatments for serious conditions. However, the science behind this is solid and growing stronger every day. Our eyes are constantly exposed to light and oxygen, which creates something called oxidative stress. Think of it like a tiny bit of rust forming inside the delicate proteins of your eye's lens. Over many years, this rust builds up, causing the proteins to clump together and become cloudy. This clumping is what we call a cataract. The good news is that nature has provided a powerful defense against this oxidative damage. This defense comes in the form of antioxidants. These are special compounds found in colorful fruits and vegetables. They work by neutralizing the harmful particles that cause the rust in our eyes. It is like having a tiny cleanup crew inside your lens, constantly working to keep it clear and transparent. Let's begin our journey through the best fruits for eye health with some wonderful everyday options. First up is the humble apple. Often overlooked, apples contain a powerful antioxidant called quercetin, which is found mostly in the skin. The quercetin acts like a protective shield for the delicate proteins in your eye's lens. To get the most benefit, it is important to eat the whole apple, skin and all. Next on our list are grapes, especially the red and purple varieties. These little jewels are packed with antioxidants called anthocyanins and resveratrol. The darker the grape, the more powerful its cataract-fighting properties. A great tip is to freeze your grapes for a cool and healthy snack that also helps slow down sugar absorption. Moving on to a more tropical choice, we have the papaya. This fruit offers a unique benefit. It contains an enzyme called papain, which may help break down the clumped, damaged proteins that are already starting to form a cataract. While many antioxidants work to prevent damage, papain might actually help to clear away some of the existing cloudiness. For the best results, eat fresh, ripe papaya on an empty stomach to allow the enzymes to work most effectively. Coming in strong is the classic orange. We all know oranges are famous for vitamin C, but you might not know that the lens of your eye contains one of the highest concentrations of vitamin C in your entire body. Oranges also contain hesperidin, found in the white pith, which strengthens the tiny blood vessels that nourish your eyes. The best tip is to eat the whole orange, including a bit of the white pith. Next, let's talk about the small but mighty kiwi. This fuzzy green fruit is an eye health superstar. It actually contains more vitamin C per ounce than an orange. But its real secret weapon is its high concentration of lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds act like internal sunglasses, filtering out harmful blue light. For an extra boost, eat your kiwi with nuts or avocado. Finally, we have the incredible blueberry. Often called brainberries, they are just as good for your eyes. Blueberries are loaded with anthocyanins, the dark pigments that give them their deep blue color. Wild blueberries are especially powerful, containing nearly double the antioxidants of cultivated ones. A simple tip is to add 1 cup of frozen wild blueberries to your morning oatmeal or yogurt. We have now arrived at the #1 fruit for fighting cataracts, a true champion in the world of eye health. It is a small, reddish-orange berry that has been used in traditional medicine for centuries. The goji berry. Also known as wolfberries, these tiny fruits are the most concentrated food source of an antioxidant called zeaxanthin. Goji berries contain levels of this powerful compound that are vastly higher than any other common food. Zeaxanthin accumulates directly in the lens, forming a protective shield against damaging light and oxidative stress. But what makes goji berries truly revolutionary is their unique polysaccharides called LBPs. To unlock the full power of goji berries, preparation is key. The best way to consume them is to soak the dried berries in warm water for about 10 minutes before eating them. This makes the zeaxanthin much easier for your body to absorb. Be sure to drink the soaking water as well, as it becomes a nutrient-rich tea. The scientific evidence supporting goji berries is simply stunning. A landmark study that followed thousands of people for 20 years found that those who ate just a small amount of dried goji berries daily had a 52% lower risk of developing cataracts. Now that you know about these 7 amazing fruits, you may be wondering how to start. The key is to begin slowly and build a routine that feels easy and enjoyable. You do not need to eat all 7 fruits every single day. A great way to start is by focusing on breakfast. You could add wild blueberries to your oatmeal, blend a ripe papaya into a smoothie, or simply have an orange on the side. Another idea is to make fruit your go-to snack. Instead of reaching for cookies or chips, have frozen grapes or a crisp apple. By replacing less healthy options, you're helping your eyes and overall health. It's helpful to think about synergy, how different foods work together to become more powerful. Eating kiwi with healthy fats like nuts helps your body absorb the eye-protecting nutrients. We have journeyed through a garden of hope, discovering how simple fruits can offer powerful protection for our eyes. This knowledge shifts us from being passive victims of aging to active participants in our own well-being. The next step is to take this information and put it into gentle action. Start small. Perhaps this week you can add a daily apple or handful of grapes to your routine. As you begin making these changes, keep your doctor informed. Let them know you're focusing on improving your diet to support eye health. Your vision is a precious gift. It allows you to see the faces of your loved ones, the beauty of a sunset, and the words on a page. Protecting it is one of the most important things you can do for your quality of life. The science is pointing us toward the fruit bowl for a simple, natural, and effective strategy. We invite you to try adding these fruits to your diet and see the world with new eyes. Here's to a clearer future for us all.